So I'm at this auction today, and I just bought a dump truck. Once the bed gets to that point, it gets kind of tough to keep lifting, so I don't know if it needs hydraulic fluid or something's bent. There's not much room in here. I don't know, it's International 87. Well, the bed comes down fine. See, it starts getting real jumpy in there. Oh, look. Okay, 2-speed rear transmission. That's cool. It's actually easier to read through the camera. I didn't know what the whole shift pattern was, but somebody wrote it right there. That's nice. Air brake. I don't know. The thing's probably a piece of junk. I just paid like $3,800 for it or something like that. Maybe 36. I don't really remember. So, oh, the windshield washers work. The windshield wipers work. A little tore up. All right. Well, yeah, we'll play with this and we'll get it all figured out. It has some kind of Detroit in it. I don't know if it's a 466 or what's in it. I have no clue what motor's even in this thing. You don't have time. You just buy stuff. I'm sure it's loud. I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but I'm in my dump truck and I'm driving her home. Just driving. I'm not sure if the 2-speed rear works. It's showing them giving her a lot of RPM for a little bit of speed, and that's off by about 10 miles an hour. So that's a lot of RPM for 45. The road that I'm on, I can't really test it out too much. We already got a lot of cars behind me. So we just need to get off this long stretch of road and get back at her. I'll play around with the gears like in a parking lot or something here, and then continue home. But it's about a 50-mile journey home at least. It's on 60. So we're gonna be at this for a while, but it don't sound bad. We got oil pressure, we got voltage, we got good temp, we got some fuel in her, we got air pressure, brakes work. So I think we're golden. She's gonna need a little bit of love. We have to be doing some 2-speed rear end work. We'll find out. So now I'm like on the highway, going through the city here, on a bridge. I feel like Ricky Bobby on Talladega Nights when he gets back in the car. We're trying to drive again. He's like, why are they going so fast? I like rocket ships, man. And everybody's just blowing my doors off. We revving her out to go 50. Now the speed limit here is 55, but everybody does 70, 75 through here. The 2-speed does work, 2-speed rear end. I verified that. I was playing with this at the auction after I bought it. The dump bed didn't really go up, so I'll show you what it does here. I don't have to fix it yet. Good, that's not making noise now. Does not look like full dump to me. Let's see if the gate opens by itself. I mean, it should, but you never know. It's an auction item now. See the bed, it's wavy, it's probably not as thick of metal as it used to be. There's no holes, so everything is going to hold there. So when you get a truck like this, there's one very important test that you always want to do. And this is actually something that I didn't test out before I bid on it. I could have. It's so simple. And the air horn works. it's really loud too. So the air horn works, so it was a good purchase. No, the rest of it doesn't really matter. So something else from this truck I thought was really awesome was they had an air chuck off this air tank. The problem for me is it's not the right air chuck for what I use for the rest of all my other tools. So I have to spin that off and put a new one on. I think it's a little late for tonight. I gotta go back to work. I just ordered this pump. It goes on a 5-gallon bucket and has a little hand pump. So this is some hydraulic fluid, some ISO 46. This is pretty cool. The reviews were kind of crappy on it. It was like 35 bucks, you know, but the lid fits pretty secure. People said it leaks everywhere, but I didn't see any leaks. The reason I bought it is because I'm about to work on this dump truck. So let's go over there and see what we need. It does present, issues. The handle. I mean, you can still kind of carry it by the handle. It's just not as easy. Alright, so with this truck, the bed goes about 3/4 of the way up, and then it kind of gets weird and jumpy, doesn't want to go up anymore. So I'm pretty sure it just needs some hydraulic fluid. As you can tell, this is the pump that pumps the hydraulic fluid for the PTO. And it's a closed loop system, like I think they call it a 2-hose. So there's no reservoir, and that's wet, so it means that fluid has leaked. The best way to do this is with the bed down. So I don't know how well you can see, but that's the hydraulic cylinder up there at the bed down. There's not much room, but on top of it there's a plug. So I have to try to get to that plug. She did not like that cold start. That was a lot of cranking. A lot. This might be a starter fluid start kind of truck. Woo! Alright, so that plug's right here. See, that's where it stops when they go up. I should be able to reach that. From under there. Alright, I know it's dark up there, but you can see that hose is all the way up in there. So now, all I gotta do is just sit down here and pump. There's not much room up there. So it's pretty bad. So I don't know how else I can get fluid in it without having a pump. So right now, this is worth the $35 for this pump system. I doubt you can see it, but right there it's wet. So we're gonna remove this device. Drop fluid everywhere. That just goes in that hole like that. So far, so good. Oh yeah. See, it would have stopped by now. So that must be max right there. So there's the plug. And I didn't see fluid leaking anywhere. I mean, I'm sure it has slow leaks. But the ram's a little nasty there, but that doesn't seem to be a problem. That ram's actually pretty scored up. Doesn't really seem to be a problem. That should be enough of a dump. Yeah, that's a pretty hard dump there. I can imagine that would work pretty well. And then we just take this handle. Okay, that's a little, it takes a little bit of strength, but you know, what do you expect? Alright, cool. So I think this is the first job I'm going to do with this dump truck. Yeah, it started pretty good today. Alright, let me move some vehicles around and start the... So as is anything around here, it's always a process. That tire's pretty flat. And so we're gonna put air in that. We're gonna fire this up. And then I just remembered I gotta put my thumb back together on the back here. Because I took that off because the pins got falling out. It's a whole big thing. Anyway, so... Alright, last time I let it scrap up in here, I went out to the scrap yard and it turned out my camera was dead. So I figured I better give you the shots you want. So I loaded it up with more scrap. No, I just had a bunch of junk to get rid of. So we're gonna go out to the junkyard again and empty this thing. Depending if it's busy or not. Maybe I can get a drone shot of that, I don't know. Guess I need fuel first. Yeah, we'll get some fuel. Oh, he loves this stuff.
Oh my God, he's awesome.
Oh yeah, he just hangs out all day long, man. He's covered her fuel now. I'm not a good angle. I'll line that up. I don't even tighten it with a wrench. I don't even know if I have a primer on this. I didn't even look. I probably don't even need it at this point. If you pre-fill your filters, it all works out. There's some kind of, looks like there's some kind of primer, but I don't think we need it. Right there. See, it's getting the air out. That's probably all the air. Sounds like I need more air. I can fix that. Stemco. It says right there on the cover. That's cool. I'm putting a Stemco back in it too. Let me grab a dish. Oh wow, I think there's water in there. That's pretty gnarly looking. That just broke that tab off. That's alright. See, somebody's been in here because this thing's hammered up pretty good. Oh, see the tab there. Pretty bad if you gotta do all that. Ow! Whew. You had enough of it, you know. All right. That's why I want to do that. I don't have any big enough sockets. The set that I had only goes up to 2 inch apparently. I thought it was covered there. Alright, that's fine. It's probably from let's see. Let me fix. It's not even a problem. I don't know if I'm at the back of the brakes off or what. That's not it. Oh, cool. Oh, look, the seal caught up and ripped right off. Huh, I don't have to remove that now. Here's another reference to the world. All right, this is a two-piece stem cow. These are actually really sweet. I like these things. This part goes on the axle, and this part sits down into the hub, and then it sits there and it rides. I guess it goes this way. Maybe it is the other way. Anyway, it's all bent up. This is a one-piece. They're not as good, but it's still decent wheel seal. The problem is, although it fits on here just fine, it don't fit down in there. So I got to make phone calls now. And at this point, if I run out, if I have to run out, I might as well grab bearings for this because the bearings are shot, but I was going to put them in anyway. This fitting right. Alright, there you go. That's going to be the ugliest driver you see for a bearing race, but I'm going to try it out. If I like it, I think it works, then I'll keep cleaning it up and make it nice. If I'm like, ah, it's a piece of junk, I'll just go get one. But it's just to try it out for today. It's still hot. Getting toasty, man. She's getting toasty now. This thing's still scorching hot too. That one took some doing. right, there's the seal. Oh, that bearing fits past that seal. Never would have known that. It doesn't typically happen. Typically what happens, I've done it already where I put the seal in and forgot to put the inner bearing in. But maybe I'll take that out while I bang that next race in. That's not good to do. Should have had the camera rolling. The tire fell down, took out this can. That exploded. Alright, I don't have the socket that I need for this. It's like 2 3/4 or something ridiculous. But what I do have is this wrench. Even that is rusted up a little bit, but you got her moving today. Oh no, it's still going on a lot. And this goes on. This is supposed to go on. This way. It's just that spot. I took a gasket maker and just really slopped that up there pretty good. And it's gonna be our new gasket. I think that one's cross-threaded, so yeah, it is. go. And that's how you do a wheel seal on a dump truck. Quick side note, if you adjusted your slack adjusters to get the brake drum back on, make sure to readjust your slack adjusters. It's good to just go around the whole truck and just to do it.